Hi, hello, welcome back to CMG Aerospace FX Market Forecast. If you are new here, we we do weekly analysis on DXY and JPY, and then sometimes we do gold. So if you are new here, this is what we do. I would urge you to like and subscribe to our page and then join our Telegram channels, other social media platforms. All the links are in this video description. So like we do always, before we do the pending market analysis, we do a recap. We have a recap of the recent week, and then we look at how market moved, and then we jump into the pending week. So without further ado, let's start with that. So on DXY, last week, market started around this place. It opened around this place. That's the 20th week, right? So market was here, and then it began around here. The next one, next to the strong bearish candlestick pattern. So from the market opening from here, and then if you see the analysis from here, like I do always, I don't clean out the markings so that the pending week, in fact, this week analysis, if you want to do the pending week, we know how market moved and then our anticipation and our forecast before we clean out. So we can see that we were very indecisive on the market movement, right? So we were saying market was within this bearish channel, and for that matter, yes, we were expecting that either market continue to hit this ceiling, that resistance, or because of this strong bearish candlestick pattern, market will come down to this level, right, before maybe gapping up. So market began from, in fact, on Sunday. As we know, market always open late on Sundays. So when market open, this is what we experience from, from Monday, in fact, Sunday evening to around Wednesday, late Wednesday evening, right? So this is how market move. So our anticipation was that either down or up. And then lo and behold, that was what was happening. Market moved gradually up to the ceiling here, right? So at the ceiling, with our foreknowledge, we were expecting that if one market gets here, it will pull down, right? And then we know how the market will go. Or when it gets there, market will move up and then we'll break that ceiling and then we will experience what a strong bullish market, right? So my advice was that those who were in trade, for that matter, and sells on EU or GU or any other pairs like uh, as in XX DXY, right? So yes, XSDSY, that will be, so it means that when if dollar is bullish, then the other pair, right, the pegged pair on the right side would be what? Would be selling, right? So in the case of EU and GU, and then you know the stroke DXY or USD, right? If you experience bullish market on DXY, then the opposite will happen on EU and then GU. Or but that's the even if you have other pairs like Australian dollar too. You understand? So that is the rule, right? So those who were already experiencing or enjoying as the sales, I asked that, in fact, I advise that you should let your trade run. If you want to exit, then it depends on you, solely depends on you, because I may not be your direct mentor or any kind of that sort. So I advise that either you stay in it or you exit and then look for another entry both on JPY and DXY. So those who actually had faith, right, in the setups or their positions would have enjoyed, right, strongly bullish on what, in fact strongly bearish on EU and GU, right? So market on Wednesday, I think Wednesday and yes, Wednesday and yeah, I think late Wednesday got to this level, right? Entering into Thursday. So this is how market happened. And then when it got here, we're expecting the market to move up, because looking at even the candlestick pattern here is more of what a bullish engulfing. This very particular one, the red and then the green, is what the bullish candlestick patterns. So it means that it has broken this resistance level. Now, market got moved to some distance. Like, yeah. In fact, good. It moved up to that level. So those who were still in it would have enjoyed. Now, when we got here, market started what? Moving down, because there was, I think, what, Friday, Thursday, and Friday. We have this jobless claims and other news. Fridays are very unstable. Market can move. You see, market experiencing some strong move in one direction. Then all of a sudden, the unexpected also happens. So this is what happened on Friday. Moved up and then moved to this level. Now, I'm going to jump into the week 21 analysis straight away. So now what we are going to experience on, in fact, this is 4-hour time frame. So I'm going to see something here. In fact, I am looking at something here that market looks like it has broken out and it's coming for a retest. That's one aspect on the 4-hour time frame. Market has broken out, price has broken out of the resistance, and has come back to what? This resistance level. Now our support. Now we are looking at a candlestick pattern forming here, right? Market will actually, in fact, is already closed. So it means that this Sunday, yes, market will open, and this will be like what? A Tuesday's what? Bottom. If you don't know your candlestick patterns, check in this video description, and then you have good knowledge about your candlestick patterns in this description. That's for the beginners. In fact, the intermediate rather. Yeah, you do everything about candlestick patterns, and then you'll be good to go. So what you experience here is going to be more of what a Tuesday's what bottom, and it's happening at the support level. Now, on Mondays, Sundays to Mondays, market is very indecisive. Anything can happen. It will move directly or strongly the moment market opens, and then later you see that market is trying to find its feet, and then deciding on how to move gradually on that respect without any external controls. That's what is going to happen. So my advice again, that if you're already enjoying the sales, now the market has moved to this level, you may freak out, right? You may freak out. Now we are this support level. It means the market can break below again. So if he breaks below, it means that this is actually a fake out. This is actually what a fake out. I will do a video on breakout and fake out. Then you understand what you should actually expect when price moves in this sense, right? So I'll do video on that. So if market breaks below this support level, then it means that whatever happens here was a fake out. But still, we can also look at it in another perspective. Like I always say, that you don't look at the market in one direction or one perspective. Always have to be open-minded. View in one side, do your analysis, and later sit back, relax, and watch the market again, right? Because no two traders will have the same or identical setup or analysis. So you yourself can also have different perspective. But you have to do that, compare that with more of something we call confluence. So this is what we have to do. So now market can come here and then be a retest. It looks very nice here on this 4-hour time frame. So we are going to decide if this is going to be a fake out or a fake out, or better still a retest, right? A fake out or a retest, and then let's see. So we are going to look on the daily time frame. In fact, the analysis is supposed to be what? Top-down analysis. We know from a higher time frame, then you tailor things down to the 4-hour time frame or whatever time frame that you want to trade. So that's what we do. But I think if you have been with me for a long time, you know this is how we do it, and then we meet the same agenda, the same idea, or yes. So let's move to the daily time frame. Let's see what is going to happen. If you're going to see the same thing pattern or whatever. So let's see what is happening here. Now, if you look at this, right? On this daily time frame, right? I can say the market looks what? Bearish. right? It looks bearish, yet not that strongly, because when market opens, anything can happen in the course of the day. Monday can decide either the market is going to continue to be bearish or what bullish. Let's look at Monday. Mondays, it takes Monday to decide, right? So let's see. So here, it quite looks like we have broken above that support level, but yet, in fact, not but yet, whatever we are seeing here also looks what? Bearish, like a bearish candlestick pattern, right? Bearish engulfing for that matter, right? So that is what is happening. So you decide if market opens and then the next candlestick that forms is going to be a green and then maybe forms or break this open high. You understand? So that's what you're going to look at. So you have to be very patient with this week trading. Very patient, and let's decide. On the 4 hour, it looks indecisive. On the daily too, quite indecisive. So we are going to look at the weekly. Our analysis is majorly on weekly what basis, right? We do analysis on weekly basis. So let me try and then clean things out so that it doesn't look messy. It already looks messy already. Let me try and take these things out. So you understand. So look at what is happening here. It looks, I might say it looks what? Bearish. It still look bearish. Market moved to this level, resisted around this point, and then we are coming down. This is an old fair value gap that we were looking at for a long time now. So price has gotten back into that gap. So let's see what is going to happen. Is it going to be rejected and then move up, right? So if you look at it generally, from general perspective, right, it can be something of this sort. You understand? So that is it. It can be something of this. So let me clean things out. You have a better view of whatever we are looking at. Try and be focusing on the candlesticks instead of the text. They look messy. When I move to the higher time frame, yeah. So you look at what is happening here. So you see that on the weekly time frame, generally, market is in a bullish trend. From here, let's take it from here. Market moves this way. Let me pick this too. Right? Market moved to this point. Right? We see what happened, and then there's a retracement to this support level. Right? A retracement to this support level, and then you see what happened here. The top, right, and then down. So you see. So on the weekly time frame, general view is a bullish trend, right? On the weekly time frame, the general view, the overview is a bullish trend, right? But we don't trade on the what? The weekly time frame. So, and we normally trade on higher, lower time frame like the 4 hour, and then the 1 hour, the 2 hour, the 30 minutes, and the 15 minutes, and then yeah, to that lower time frame. Unless you are a swinger or yes, maybe a swinger or maybe a position trader. If you don't know what these types of traders are, check in the video description in the playlist of what the beginners, and then you know the type of what traders. So on the weekly, it looks what general bullish. So it means that market can actually move to this level, right? It can actually move to this level. Can actually move to this level. Yes. Can actually move to this level into this area. You can actually use the Fibonacci retracement tool to check this, right? So that is it. I do things simply, and so I don't bother myself with this indicators. But if you want to be more accurate, you can use the fib retracement, and then you see what is going to happen. So this looks more bullish, but before it actually goes up, price may move down to this level. So, and then you know the week, we have 5 days in the week. So you can actually move down in the sell form for 3 days. For 3 days. So if you are anticipating for bullish and then you are already in trade, you may what? Concede losses, right? Incur losses before market moves up. And then that can be disappointing, right? So let's be more careful, be watching the 4 hour time frame, yes, or the daily time frame to decide. Or better still, be watching for live updates in my Telegram channel. Check in this video description, and then I'll give you the right information, right? So that is, so if I'm not giving anything, then I ask you to wait. If you trust my analysis, then wait. If you don't, you can decide, and then that will be at your own what peril. So that is it. You have to be what conservative and then relax. Watch the market very well. But if you're already in the market, you are maybe in fact, if you're selling, you can decide to leave it, or if you are very you are not sure, just exit and then look for another word entry. So that is it. Now we won't waste much time here. Let's move to the clean this out. I'll move to the JPY. Right. So on JPY last week, we were expecting a bullish move, a bullish trend, because you were experiencing what a double double bottom here, double top, I must say, no, double bottom. So price were coming down and then got to this area that I called, or the demand level. So when price got resisted twice from here, bounced up to this level, got here, and then it was bouncing up. Yet they were within this what demand level. So we were expecting, in fact, I was expecting a bullish what move on JPY, but the move didn't couldn't sustain, right? Just moved some for some hours or so, and then started coming down. So I wasn't in any trade of them. I think I only gave signal on Thursday or Friday, which I was very uh, insecure. I was not very confident about that entry. So I indicated that this entry or these positions were aggressive. And for that matter, you have to manage your risk. So it was rather unfortunate that we incurred losses on that trade. I think one trade and then one is still running. But it still depends on where your entry and your SL was. You understand? So that is it. So now look at what is happening here. Now I have my perspective is actually changing, right? My perspective is actually changing. Look at considering the 4 hour time frame. So here, once price has broken below this level, I'm going to decide, right, on at the end of Monday, for that matter, Monday for that matter. So I may decide to go aggressive or be conservative. Now, on this 4 hour time frame, I'm expecting that if price breaks below this level, then we are going to continue experiencing the what? The bearish trend on JPY. For that matter, for that matter, I think the Japan's economy should do something about it. It has been trending, it has been dipping, plummeting for a long time, right? So that is it. Now, if it breaks below this level, right, it's just a confluence. This is just on the fly. There's nothing special, no, nothing technical about this. But I'm just putting this. I do that and it helps me in a way. So if price breaks below this level, right? Um, let me see. Okay. If price breaks, if price breaks below this level, then I'm going to expect JPY to fill up this gap. This gap. Yes, that is it. If it breaks at the end of Monday, if price uh remain below, or in fact around this place, it doesn't move back into this entry again, I will consider it a continuous plummeting what trend on JPY, and then I'm expecting it to hit this level before any change in character or any reversal move, right? But if price moves here and then comes above uh, this level, right? This level, then I'm expecting it to what start moving up, and then that means uh our bullish move that you're expecting is not going to what come into play or be into play. So that is what I'm going to expect. This is purely on 4 hour time frame. So whatever we have said here, let's see if there's going to be a confirmation on the higher time frames, right? So on the daily time frame, or that's too bad. That's too bad. On the daily time frame, this is too bad. It means that on the daily time frame, the market looks very bearish for me. It looks very bearish, 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 very bearish. And then you might experience to this level. I'm not going to do much analysis here. It's very obvious. Even the layman can see that. So let's see what is going to happen. If it breaks below this, I'm going to ride it massively. If you have faith in me, you can join the ride. Else, you can stay on your hands. You can sit on your hands. So let's see the daily the weekly time frame. Let's see something. I think the same thing is happening here. Same thing is happening here. This Tuesday's button was what violated, was not respected, right? So price has moved back to this level. Let's see what happens. But in fact, I must be honest with you, this pending wave looks more bearish. So I won't waste much time on this. So that is it for the week. Now on gold, of late, I think for the past month, gold has been doing things independently, right? It does its own thing. If DXY comes to confirm, then it gives it more power, either up or down. Else, it's doing its own thing, right? So I will do my analysis. If I deem fit to enter or not, then I will let you know in the Telegram page, right? The social media platforms. So please like, subscribe, and share. I wish you a happy week trading. Stay blessed. Stay out of trouble. I'll say bye for now.